Tonight was a very exciting ball game. I think offensively for us in the first half, we had a lot of things working for us. We made a lot of shots. And then the second half, State had a lot of things working for them, and they made a lot of shots. And, you know, we did enough things to hold on to get the win. I really like the balance that we played with tonight in shot selection and points. We do have to do a better job on the glass because they kind of had their way with us on the glass, getting 42 rebounds and 17 offensive rebounds. But to be able to hang on and find a way to win it after being up as much as we were up, and you know, they're going to fight and claw back into the ball game like they did. You know, we're happy with that, and we have to continue to tighten up some things. But you know, we've created a little bit of momentum for ourselves at this point in the season.
Basketball's a game of runs, isn't it? Did you tell them at half that you knew they were going to come out and they were going to make a run?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we came out and you know, we made mistakes defensively, but you know, when you shoot 65% from the field, you cover up a lot of those mistakes. And it worked the other way in the second half. You know, NC State shot about 50% from the field, and you know, got back into the ball game. But you know, early on for them, Cat Barber was the guy scoring points for them, very aggressive, making good plays. He's been playing very well the last couple games for sure. And it was just a matter of time before Lacey and Turner started making shots. Those two guys are two of the tougher players to guard in our league because they make tough contested shots on a regular basis. And it was just a matter of time before they got loose, and we just wanted to make sure that they didn't have any free or open looks.
What do you take away from the fact that, I mean, it wasn't obviously the strong finish maybe you'd like, but you did enough to kind of keep control of the game or keep a hold of the game, I guess. What do you take away from that?
We won. You know, it's, you know, never apologize for winning. And, you know, we did enough to hang on. Yes, there are some things that we need to tighten up and get better at. But, you know, for the guys to continue to stay the course and grind it out, you know, we're happy with that.
Danny, you hear people talking all the time about learning how to win. After losing so many close games, how much did the Virginia Tech game, hanging on to win that one, kind of maybe change the dynamic and give these guys something positive to think about late in the game? Getting like that? Well,
I hope it had some type of significance in their mindset. But as coaches, you know, we look at it different. You know, we put ourselves in situations to win some games, and we have to do a better job of closing out. Whether that's making sure we adhere to our scouting report defensively or offensively, believing and trusting in our offense. But you know, if it helps our guys out, I'm all for anything that gives you a mental boost. I'm all for it. So if that gives us a mental boost and we can ride that, then let's go with it.
They cut it to 10. There were like 3 timeouts there. You called one like at 6:20. They called one around 4. I mean, what's your general message in those timeouts?
Well, whenever you're up on a team in this league and in most leagues, but particularly this league, teams are going to go on runs, and you know that. And for us, it was just a matter of calling a timeout, getting focus, settling back in offensively and defensively, and just trying to go out there and make solid basketball plays to end the run. And you know, we were able to do that enough to come away with the win.
What did you think of Madison Jones' performance tonight?
I think Madison has been playing very well, not just tonight, but ever since we got in conference play in terms of assist to turnover ratio. Tonight he comes in, he has 8 assists and 0 turnovers in 21 minutes. And gets 7 points. I thought he played an outstanding ball game.
Coming down the stretch, you're finishing this one off, and you've got the ball in Cornelius' hands, bringing the ball up, and you're putting the ball in a freshman's hands, trying to direct your team and finish this game off. He makes a couple of free throws for you down the stretch. Talk a little bit about having confidence in him and his progression to get to this point where you feel comfortable enough to let him bring it up.
You know, Crab played a very good game for us, especially in the first half. He made some tough shots, and he's got that ability to go out there and make plays like that. At the end of the game, we had Devin taking the ball out of bounds, and I had 3 guards in the mix, so to speak, in our press offense, and whoever caught the ball, the other 2 guys were supposed to make themselves available, and it ended up in Crab's hands, and you know, we're comfortable in that situation. He stepped up to the line, he knocked down his free throws, and he got the ball over half court. So, I mean, our freshmen have to be contributors for us in order for us to have success. and that's been the case since day one. And you know, we put those guys in situations where they have to make shots for us to be successful, and that's a lot of weight to put on shoulders of freshmen, but these guys have handled that burden very well.
You had size on turn most of the game. How do you think that worked out?
I thought it worked out well early. It worked out well early, but he's a good player. He's going to figure things out, and he's going to figure out a way to score the ball. And you know, he still, I think, got 12 points tonight. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but you know, we were always aware of him on the court at all times.
How do you carry this guy 85 to Georgia Tech now?
We just have to go down there and continue to lock into our scouting report, share the basketball, get good distribution offensively. And I think, you know, looking at the stat sheet, we got that tonight. You know, Devin gets another double-double, Cody gets 23, and then, you know, we get 10 and 12 off our bench. And I thought our bench was outstanding tonight as well to come in and give us that lift. Very happy with our fast break points. We did a good job of attacking in transition. That was not the case when we played in Raleigh. You know, they commanded that category. So for us to win it here was very good. Disappointed in the second chance points. You know, they had 21 points off second chance opportunity, so we have to do a better job than that.
How much has the team progressed since last playing NC State?
Well, I think we've progressed a lot, but I think every team has in the country. You know, we got stuck with the unfortunate scheduling snafu of having to play an early game for conference. And NC State's a different team as well. Typically after the Christmas break, when you have a chance to go through some two-a-days and you guys just get a chance to focus in on basketball, is when you really start hitting your stride. And you know, both teams are different. You know, we've made some strides, and NC State's made some strides, and you know, in our conference, it's a tough conference, but in order to have success, you have to win home games. And, you know, we've been able to do that the last couple games.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.